Sir, I need your help. Every time I try to speak English, my voice shakes. My classmates don't laugh anymore, but I can see them waiting for me to make mistakes. I practice at home, but when I'm with people, everything disappears from my mind.
Ayesha, I'm glad you came to talk. What you're feeling is completely normal, but I want to ask you something. When you practice at home, do you speak loudly or just in your mind?
Mostly in my mind, sir. Sometimes I whisper the words.
That's the problem. Your brain knows English, but your mouth doesn't practice enough. Today, we're going to change that. We'll make your mouth comfortable with English sounds. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. I want to speak without fear.
Good. Let's start with something important. English is not just grammar, it's about expressing yourself. Tell me, what did you do this morning before coming here?
I woke up. I got ready. I came to school.
Perfect sentences. You used the simple past tense correctly. Now, let's talk about what you do every day. We use the simple present tense for daily habits and routines. Listen carefully. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. This is my habit. Now you tell me, what time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6:30 every day.
Excellent. Say it again with confidence.
I wake up at 6:30 every day.
Beautiful. Your pronunciation is clear. Now let's build on this. What's the first thing you do after waking up?
I pray Fajr. Then I brush my teeth.
Very good. Now say it in complete sentences. I wake up at 6:30, I pray Fajr, and brush my teeth.
I wake up at 6:30, I pray Fajr, and brush my teeth.
Perfect. You see, Ayesha, you're already speaking 3 clear sentences. Let's continue. What happens next in your morning?
I take a bath. Then I wear my school uniform. After that, I go to the kitchen for breakfast.
Excellent. Now let's make it flow naturally. Repeat after me. I wake up at 6:30. I pray Fajr and brush my teeth. I take a bath and wear my school uniform. Then I go to the kitchen for breakfast.
I wake up at 6:30. I pray Fajr and brush my teeth. I take a bath and wear my school uniform. Then I go to the kitchen for breakfast.
Outstanding. You just spoke 4 connected sentences smoothly. How do you feel?
I feel good, sir. When you guide me like this, it feels easy.
Now, Ayesha, let's add more details to make your English richer. Tell me about your breakfast. What do you eat?
I eat paratha and drink tea.
Good, but let's make it more interesting. You can say, for breakfast, I usually eat paratha with omelette. I drink tea with milk. Try it.
For breakfast, I usually eat paratha with omelette. I drink tea with milk.
Wonderful. Notice how I used usually? This word shows it's your habit. You can also use always, sometimes, or often. For example, I always drink tea. I sometimes eat fruit. I often help my mother. Now you make 3 sentences using these words.
I always wake up early. I sometimes read books. I often help my younger sister with homework.
Excellent, Ayesha. You're using frequency words naturally. Now let's talk about your school routine. What time do you leave home?
I leave home at 7:30.
And how do you go to school?
My father drops me by car. Sometimes I go with my elder brother.
Very good. Let's make complete sentences. I leave home at 7:30. My father usually drops me at school by car. Sometimes my elder brother takes me on his motorcycle. Say it.
I leave home at 7:30. My father usually drops me at school by car. Sometimes my elder brother takes me on his motorcycle.
Perfect. Now tell me about your school day. What time do your classes start?
Classes start at 8 o'clock. We have assembly first. Then we go to our classrooms.
Great. Add more details. What subjects do you study?
I study English, Urdu, math,
science, and Islamiyat. I like English and science the most.
Wonderful. You're expressing your preferences. Now let's practice with different subjects. Say, I study 5 subjects. I like English because it helps me communicate. I enjoy science because I love experiments. Math is challenging, but I practice every day.
I study 5 subjects. I like English because it helps me communicate. I enjoy science because I love experiments. Math is challenging, but I practice every day.
Excellent. You used because to give reasons. This makes your English more mature. Now tell me about your break time. What do you do?
I eat my lunch. I talk with my friends. We sit under the big tree in the playground and talk about our classes. Sometimes we play games.
Beautiful imagery. Let's structure it better. During break time, I eat my lunch with my friends. We sit under the big tree in the playground and talk about our classes. Sometimes we play games.
During break time, I eat my lunch with my friends. We sit under the big tree in the playground and talk about our classes. Sometimes we play games.
Perfect. You're painting a picture with your words. Now, what time do you come home from school?
School finishes at 1 o'clock. I reach home at 1:30.
Good. Now let's talk about your afternoon. What's the first thing you do when you reach home?
I change my uniform, I wash my hands and face, then I eat lunch with my family.
Excellent. Let's add some details. What do you eat for lunch?
My mother cooks rice with chicken or vegetables. Sometimes we have biryani. I really love my mother's cooking.
Beautiful. You used really to show strong feeling. Now say the complete routine. When I reach home at 1:30, I change my uniform and freshen up. My mother prepares delicious lunch for us. We usually eat rice with chicken curry or vegetables. I really love my mother's cooking. After lunch, we talk about our day.
When I reach home at 1:30, I change my uniform and freshen up. My mother prepares delicious lunch for us. We usually eat rice with chicken curry or vegetables. I really love my mother's cooking. After lunch, we talk about our day.
Outstanding. You're speaking long, connected sentences now. Tell me, what do you do after lunch?
I feel sleepy after lunch. I rest for 1 hour. Then I wake up and start my homework.
Very good. Let's make it more natural. After lunch, I usually feel tired, so I take a short nap. I rest for about an hour. When I wake up, I feel fresh and ready to study. I sit at my desk and start my homework.
After lunch, I usually feel tired, so I take a short nap. I rest for about an hour. When I wake up, I feel fresh and ready to study. I sit at my desk and start my homework.
Excellent, Ayesha. You're using transitions like so, when, and then perfectly. These words connect your ideas smoothly. Now tell me about your study time. How long do you study?
I study for 2 or 3 hours. First, I complete my homework, then I revise my lessons. If I have time, I read extra books.
Wonderful. You're using first, then, and if to organize your thoughts. This is advanced English. Let's add more details. What subjects do you study first?
I start with difficult subjects like math, then I do English and other subjects. I keep easy subjects for last because I can complete them quickly.
Excellent strategy, and you explained it so well. Let's practice this complete paragraph together. Every afternoon, I dedicate 2 to 3 hours to studying. I start with challenging subjects like math because my mind is fresh. Then I move to English, which I enjoy. I keep easier subjects for the end because I can complete them quickly. This method helps me study effectively.
Every afternoon, I dedicate 2 to 3 hours to studying. I start with challenging subjects like math because my mind is fresh. Then I move to English, which I enjoy. I keep easier subjects for the end because I can complete them quickly. This method helps me study effectively.
Perfect. You used because twice to explain your reasons. This is exactly how native speakers talk. Now, what do you do in the evening?
In the evening, I help my mother in the kitchen. Sometimes I play with my little sister. When my father comes home, we have tea together.
Beautiful family time. Let's expand on this. Describe what you do in the kitchen.
I help my mother cut vegetables. Sometimes I make tea for everyone. My little sister sits nearby and watches us. She asks many questions and makes us laugh.
Lovely. You're creating a warm picture. Now say, in the evening around 5 p.m., I help my mother prepare dinner. I cut vegetables and sometimes make tea for the family. My little sister, who is only 5 years old, sits in the kitchen with us. She asks many funny questions and makes everyone laugh. When my father returns from work, we all sit together and enjoy tea with snacks.
In the evening, around 5 p.m., I help my mother prepare dinner. I cut vegetables and sometimes make tea for the family. My little sister, who is only 5 years old, sits in the kitchen with us. She asks many funny questions and makes everyone laugh. When my father returns from work, we all sit together and enjoy tea with snacks.
Outstanding, Ayesha. You're speaking like a storyteller now. What happens after tea time?
Sometimes I watch TV with my family. We watch news or some drama. Other times I read books or talk with my friends on phone.
Very good. Now, Ayesha, let's practice talking about other people. This is important for conversations. Tell me about your family members. Let's start with your father. What does he do?
My father works in a bank. He go to office. No, wait. He goes to office at 8:30 in the morning.
Excellent. You caught your mistake. With he, she, or it, we add s or es to the verb. He goes, she comes, it works. Try again with confidence.
My father works in a bank. He goes to office at 8:30 in the morning. He comes back home at 6 p.m.
Perfect. Now tell me more about him. What does he do in the evening?
He plays with my little sister. He helps me with my difficult homework. He reads newspaper and watches news on TV.
Great. Let's put it all together. My father works as a bank manager. He leaves for office at 8:30 and returns at 6 p.m. When he comes home, he plays with my little sister and helps me with challenging homework. In his free time, he reads the newspaper and watches the evening news. He loves spending time with our family.
My father works as a bank manager. He leaves for office at 8:30 and returns at 6 p.m. When he comes home, he plays with my little sister and helps me with challenging homework. In his free time, he reads the newspaper and watches the evening news. He loves spending time with our family.
Excellent. Now tell me about your mother. What does she do?
My mother is a housewife. She wakes up very early, before everyone. She prepares breakfast for us. She cleans the house and cooks delicious food. She also helps me with my studies.
Wonderful. Let's make it even better. Add more details about her daily routine.
My mother is a wonderful housewife and my role model. She wakes up at 5 a.m. even before the Fajr prayer. She prepares breakfast for the whole family. After we leave for school and office, she cleans the house and organizes everything. She cooks delicious lunch and dinner. In the afternoon, she checks my homework and teaches me when I don't understand something. She never gets tired of helping us.
Outstanding, Ayesha. You called her your role model. That's beautiful. And you described her routine with so much detail and love. Now tell me about your siblings.
I have one elder brother and one younger sister. My brother studies in college.
He wants to become a doctor. My little sister is in class 2. She is very naughty but cute.
Lovely. Let's expand on each one. Tell me more about your brother's routine.
My brother wakes up early and studies before going to college. He attends classes from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. After college, he goes to the library or studies with his friends. He comes home in the evening. He helps me with science and math. He is very intelligent and patient.
Excellent. You used so many good adjectives: intelligent, patient. These words make your description vivid. Now tell me about your little sister.
My little sister's name is Zara. She is only 6 years old and studies in class 2. She wakes up late and always rushes in the morning. She loves drawing and coloring. She asks millions of questions about everything. Sometimes she irritates me, but I love her very much. She makes funny faces and dances to make everyone laugh.
Beautiful description. I can imagine Zara clearly. You said she asks millions of questions. That's called exaggeration or hyperbole. It's a wonderful way to express how much she asks. Now let's practice making questions about family members. I'll ask you and you answer, then you ask me. Ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Does your father work in a bank?
Yes, he does. He works as a bank manager.
What time does he leave for office?
He leaves at 8:30 in the morning.
Does your mother work outside home?
No, she doesn't. She is a housewife, but she works very hard at home.
Perfect answers. Now you ask me about my family.
Do you have children, sir?
Yes, I do. I have 2 sons.
What do they do?
One studies in university. He wants to become an engineer. The other one is in high school. He loves sports.
Does your wife work?
Yes, she does. She teaches at a girls' school.
What time does she come home?
She comes home at 3 p.m. just like me. Excellent conversation, Ayesha. You asked questions naturally and confidently. Now let's talk about likes and dislikes. This is very important for expressing opinions. Tell me, what does your father like to do in his free time?
He likes to read books. He doesn't like watching too much TV. He loves playing cricket with my brother on weekends.
Very good. Now your mother.
She likes cooking new recipes. She loves watching cooking shows. She doesn't like noise and mess in the house. She enjoys talking with her friends on the phone.
Wonderful. Notice you used like, love, and enjoy. These all express preferences. Let's practice negative sentences too. What don't you like?
I don't like waking up early on holidays. I don't enjoy crowded places. I don't like when people shout. I really don't like spicy food.
Excellent. You used really for emphasis. That's perfect. Now make some sentences about what your brother and sister don't like.
My brother doesn't like wasting time. He doesn't enjoy playing video games. He doesn't like people who don't study seriously. My little sister doesn't like vegetables. She doesn't enjoy sitting quietly. She really doesn't like going to bed early.
Perfect, Ayesha. All your sentences are grammatically correct and you're expressing ideas clearly. Now, Ayesha, let's practice real-life conversations. Imagine you meet a new classmate. How would you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Ayesha. What is your name?
Good start, but let's make it warmer and more natural. Hi, I'm Ayesha. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Which class are you in? Try it.
Hi, I'm Ayesha. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Which class are you in?
Perfect. Now, I'll pretend to be the new student. You continue the conversation naturally.
Hi, I'm Ayesha. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hello, Ayesha. I'm Sarah. I just joined this school today. I'm in class 9.
Oh, that's great. I'm also in class 9. Welcome to our school. Where do you come from?
I come from Karachi. My father got a job transfer here. I'm a bit nervous because everything is new for me.
Don't worry, everyone is very friendly here. I can help you. Do you need help finding your classroom?
Yes, please. I don't know where class 9B is.
Oh, that's my class too. We're in the same section. Come with me, I'll show you everything. By the way, which subjects do you like?
I love English and art. What about you?
I really enjoy English and science. Maybe we can study together sometimes. Do you have any hobbies?
I love reading too. I also enjoy helping my mother cook. We should exchange books sometime. Excellent, Ayesha. That was a perfect conversation. You asked questions, you offered help, you found common interests. That's exactly how you build friendships in English. How did you feel?
I felt confident, sir. When I speak with a purpose, like helping someone, I don't think about making mistakes. I just speak.
That's the secret, Ayesha. When you focus on communication rather than perfection, English flows naturally. Now let's practice another situation. Imagine you're in a shop buying notebooks. How would you talk to the shopkeeper?
Assalamu alaikum. I need some notebooks for school.
Walaikum salam. How many do you need? What size?
I need 5 large notebooks with single line. Do you have blue and green colors?
Yes, we have many colors. These are good quality. Each notebook costs 80 rupees.
That's fine. I'll take 3 blue and 2 green. Can I also see some pens?
Sure. These are ball pens, 30 rupees each. These gel pens are 50 rupees.
I'll take 5 ball pens, 2 black, 2 blue, and 1 red. How much is everything?
5 notebooks are 400 rupees. 5 pens are 150 rupees. Total is 550 rupees.
Here you are. Thank you.
Thank you. Come again. Excellent, Ayesha. You handled that conversation perfectly. You were polite, clear, and confident. Let's try one more situation. Imagine you're talking to your class teacher about a problem. What would you say?
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Of course, Ayesha. What's the matter?
Ma'am, I'm having difficulty understanding some math topics. The lessons are moving very fast, and I can't keep up. Could you please explain them again or give me some extra time?
I appreciate that you're telling me honestly. Which topics are difficult for you?
I don't understand algebra properly. When you solve equations on the board, I follow along, but when I try at home, I get confused.
No problem. I can give you extra practice sheets. You can also come to me during break time and I'll help you personally.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'll definitely come tomorrow during break. I really want to improve my math.
That's a good attitude, Ayesha. Don't worry. With practice, you'll master it.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll work hard.
Perfect, Ayesha. You communicated your problem respectfully and clearly. You also showed determination to improve. That's professional communication. You're not just learning English, you're learning life skills.
Ayesha, you've made tremendous progress today. You spoke for almost an hour with confidence. How do you feel now?
I feel happy, sir, and surprised. I didn't know I could speak this much English, but I'm still scared about tomorrow. What if I freeze again when my classmates are around?
Listen carefully, Ayesha. Fear is natural. Even great speakers feel nervous. But I'm going to give you some powerful techniques that will help you forever. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Please tell me.
First technique, preparation. Before you speak, take a deep breath. Count to 3 in your mind. This calms your nerves. Let's practice. Take a deep breath now. Good. Now count silently. 1, 2, 3. Now say, "My name is Ayesha and I'm not afraid to speak English."
My name is Ayesha, and I'm not afraid to speak English.
Excellent. Your voice is strong. Second technique, start with what you know. Don't try to say complicated things. If someone asks you a question, answer with simple, clear sentences. For example, if someone asks, "What did you do yesterday?" Don't panic. Just say, I went to school, I studied, I came home, I did homework. Simple, clear, perfect. Try it.
I went to school, I studied, I came home, I did homework.
Perfect. Third technique, it's okay to pause. If you forget a word, don't stop completely. Say, or let me think, or how do I say, and then continue. Even native speakers do this. Let me show you. Yesterday, I went to the market and bought, let me think, vegetables and fruits. See? Natural. Now you try making a sentence with a pause.
Last week, I read a book. It was about, how do I say it? Yes, about a brave girl who helps her family.
Excellent. You didn't panic when you paused. You found the words and continued. Fourth technique, focus on the listener, not on yourself. When you worry about mistakes, you think about yourself. Instead, think, I want this person to understand me. When you focus on them, you forget your fear. Try this. Tell me about your favorite food, but focus on making me hungry.
Sir, my favorite food is biryani. My mother makes the best biryani in the world. She uses special spices and tender chicken. When she cooks it, the whole house smells amazing. The rice is fluffy and colorful. Every bite melts in your mouth. When I eat my mother's biryani, I feel so happy.
Laughing, Ayesha, I'm actually hungry now. See what happened? You forgot about fear because you focused on sharing something you love. You painted a picture with your words. That's powerful communication.
You're right, sir. I didn't even think about grammar. I just spoke from my heart.
Exactly. Fifth and most important technique. Accept that mistakes are normal. Every single person who speaks English makes mistakes, even professors, even news anchors. The only people who don't make mistakes are people who don't speak at all. Would you rather be silent and perfect or speaking and learning?
Speaking and learning, sir.
Correct. Let me tell you something. When you made that small mistake earlier, you said he go instead of he goes. Did I stop understanding you?
No, sir.
Exactly. Communication happened. That's the goal. Grammar is important, yes, but it's not more important than confidence. Now I want you to make a promise to yourself. Say, I, Ayesha, promise to speak English every day without fear. I will make mistakes, and that's okay. Every mistake teaches me something new.
I, Ayesha, promise to speak English every day without fear. I will make mistakes, and that's okay. Every mistake teaches me something new.
Excellent. Keep that promise. Now let's practice one more thing. Sometimes people might laugh or make comments. How will you respond?
I don't know, sir. That's what scares me most.
Here's what you do. Smile confidently and say, yes, I'm learning. I'm improving every day. Can you help me instead of laughing? Try it.
Yes, I'm learning. I'm improving every day. Can you help me instead of laughing?
Perfect. You turned their laughter into an opportunity. Most people, when you ask for help, will actually help you. They'll realize their laughter was unkind. You're showing maturity and confidence.
That's a good response, sir. I'll remember it.
Now, Ayesha, let's make a practical plan for your English improvement. Can you practice 15 minutes every day?
Yes, sir. I can do that.
Excellent. Here's your daily plan. Every morning when you wake up, speak your routine in English. I wake up at 6:30. I pray Fajr. I brush my teeth. Do this while actually doing these activities. Your brain will connect the action with the words.
I can do that easily, sir.
Second, keep a small notebook. Every day, write 5 sentences about your day. Just 5. For example, today I learned about photosynthesis. I played with my sister. I helped my mother cook dinner. I studied for 2 hours. I felt happy and proud. Then read these sentences aloud.
That's a great idea. I love writing.
Third, find one person, your mother, your brother, your friend, and speak English with them for just 10 minutes daily. Tell them, I'm practicing English. Please talk with me. They'll support you.
I can ask my mother. She always encourages me.
Perfect. Fourth, listen to one short English video every day. It can be a story, a lesson, or even a cooking video. Listen carefully and try to repeat some sentences. This trains your ears and your mouth.
I watch cooking videos already. I'll start repeating the English ones.
Excellent. Fifth, and this is important, celebrate small victories. Every time you speak English without stopping, tell yourself, well done, Ayesha. Every time you use a new word correctly, smile and feel proud. This builds positive feelings about English.
I never thought of celebrating small things, sir.
That's the secret of successful learners. They celebrate progress, not just perfection. Now, tell me about one situation where you'll use English this week.
Tomorrow in school, we have group presentations. I'll speak my part in English clearly and confidently.
Excellent. Prepare your part tonight. Practice it 3 times before sleeping. In the morning, practice it 2 more times. When you're presenting, remember to breathe, speak slowly, look at your friends, and smile. Can you do this?
Yes, sir. I'll do it.
I believe in you, Ayesha. 1 month from now, you'll look back and be amazed at how much you've improved. Just promise me you'll never give up.
I promise, sir. I won't give up. English is not my enemy. It's my tool for success.
That's the perfect attitude. Remember, Ayesha, millions of people around the world speak English as a second language. They all have accents. They all make mistakes. But they speak confidently because they know that communication is more important than perfection. You're already on that path.
Thank you so much, sir. Today you changed not just my English, but my thinking. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm excited to learn.
That's the best thing I could hear. Keep that excitement alive. English will open doors for you, for education, for career, for friendships around the world. You're investing in your future.
Sir, one last question. What if I have a really bad day and feel like quitting?
Come back to this moment. Remember how you felt today. Remember that you spoke continuously for nearly an hour. Remember that you can express your thoughts, your feelings, your daily life in English. When you feel down, open your notebook and read your sentences. They'll remind you how far you've come. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. The only difference? They didn't quit.
I won't quit, sir. Thank you for everything. You're not just a teacher, you're a guide who showed me I'm stronger than I thought.
You always had that strength, Ayesha. I just helped you discover it. Now go and show the world what Ayesha can do. Speak with confidence, speak with pride, and never let anyone make you feel small. Your English journey starts today, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, sir. I'm ready. Thank you for believing in me.
Always, Ayesha. Now go and practice. And remember, every sentence you speak is a step toward your dreams. Keep walking.